What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Of course, all we need is 150 likes in today's video to open that live chat. Not asking for much. What we're currently looking at is KULR 15 minutes before the open. We're just going to let a few more people get into the live stream before we kick things off. What's going on, Lord Blue Fire? Got your coffee ready? You know what? Nope, I don't. So I guess it's time to get that coffee ready. Happy New Year. Thoughts on SOUN today? Let me give you those here. Happy New Year. Shout out to Asso Rock Watches. Sig is in the building. What's going on, Sig? Oh, can you take a look at DJT this morning? Sure will. Sure will. Let's take a brief look at SOUN. Then we're going to take a brief look at DJT. Hope everybody is having a wonderful morning. Okay, here SOUN, starting to see that retracement here in today's pre-market, but not much. If we can cross that 2026 here in the trading day, I think we can actually fly back toward those $22 levels here. I think we're going to see a turnaround. I think we're going to see a positive reaction to the opening share price here in SOUN. But as far as DJT go, as you all know, we will be hearing Donald Trump's speech here pretty soon. I believe it's on the 5th. Or, yeah, I'm not sure. 5th or the 6th, something like that. I forgot what day it is. Can you guys let me know? The actual day that Donald Trump takes office here. SERV, APLD, MATEF. We're going to check that out as well. We currently got about 13 minutes before the open, guys. I think we're going to see a wonderful month here for the quantum computing space. But DJT, yeah, man, I think DJT might see the rally here today back towards those $36 levels. That's pretty darn high, but I do expect to see a rally here take place either right after his speech, the following trading day after the speech, or here today. We should actually see some uptick here in the share price. But shortly after the 6th/7th, I believe. Okay, that's going to fall on a Monday or Tuesday. So we do have a couple of days of trading here before actually that announcement. So we should start to see some speculative buying roll into DJT. SERV, on the other hand of things. Let's take a brief look at that. Going to take a brief look at APLD here shortly, but currently right now SERV is looking good. I do expect to see a positive reaction here in SERV as well as SOUN on those NVIDIA portfolios. But another stock I want you guys to take a brief look at is APLD as well. This is part of NVIDIA's holdings, and honestly, seems like we found ourselves in a bottom consolidation state, trading between the range of that 741 and not being able to break out that $8.23. Still trading between that range here in APLD. But we have set 3 consecutive higher lows here. I expect for this thing to actually challenge that upper around that $8.80 here early next week. FOXO is hitting our scale here, so it looks like this thing is ready to alert. Drop that alert in the Discord here really quickly. Shout out to those that is a part of the Discord, because you got something hot coming to your way right now. We got a 36-cent plus price target here on FOXO. 36 cent plus price target, meaning I feel as though that the price target will actually reach and breach said PT. So let's see, wait for that to develop here. Let's see if we can find another alert. In the meantime, let's see what you guys are talking about in the live chat. Shout out to Happy New Year's to you too. We're going to check out those three, the QUBT as well as QBTS. Again, guys, we just need 150 likes here in today's video in order to open that live chat. So let's see if we can get that here in the next 10 minutes before the open. What's going on in the Discord? What is going on in the Discord? I see you guys. Looks like this is about to cross that pre-market high at that 1126 here. Anybody holding this thing? Let me know. Let me know. Looks like you got some more room to run there on that play. SIDU. SIDU. Coming off of a 7.3 and a 6. Oh, we're falling short. It might be a good sign that break to the downside. Keep my eyes out on that because if we do decide to actually see a negative reaction at the open, we may actually fall below that 305 here today. That mid break through the downside on the day isn't good at all. It's a very bearish sign, but that pre-market price action here today may cause that negative reaction at the open here. Two stack days here. We just got about 7 more minutes before the open. Thank you. Nothing like some coffee, guys. No, it's perfect. Thank you. And QUBT though, I think I'm feeling good about the big three. I feel good about the big three, QUBT. Let's check out QSI here though. Anybody holding QSI? Let me know in the comment section below. I think this thing is gonna fly here. I think this thing is going to see $6 levels here, guys, early in the month of January. Shout out to Amar for joining the Discord with that free trial. Don't forget, guys, we do have free trials on the server, so why not join, right? But currently, QSI, man, I'm really feeling confident on this one here. break that pre-market high in the trading day. Holding QSI, my boy Blake. Watches got it. QVNA. Talking about some Carvana puts. Bojan. Let's check it out. I don't know. Is we heading into an earnings report? If we're heading into an earnings report. Oh, wow. If we're heading into an earnings report, or did we call the earnings here today? Honestly, coming off of I go some short puts, short-term puts, nothing too far out there for Carvana. See this thing actually reaching to $170 here, mid-January at the latest. RVSN, I got you, Blake. Don't forget, guys, just 150 likes to open up the live chat for everyone to communicate, share ideas, and ask me questions if that's something that you want to do. But here on RVSN, man, it seems as though that this thing came into a consolidation stay here these last 3 days of trading. Just look at that tight trading here, especially coming off that breakout day of 103% close and gain. Yeah, PCD here currently right now, just a small number of holdings is trapped. It got a lower resistance here, so we may actually see this thing cross that 232. If we do cross the 232 here today, this thing can actually fly back towards those $2.64 levels here on the day, guys. For those that is currently holding Real Vision. We got 3 minutes before the open. Just 3 minutes before the open, guys. Well, Discord member asked if I can look at Holo. I got you. HOLO. Let's take a briefing. All right, guys. HOLO severely. It's overbought here at the upper on that Bollinger here, but seeing that aftermarket buying pressure, we may actually see a landslide here. We're only how much? 3 minutes from the open, so feeling very bearish here on the day for HOLO. I do feel as though that this thing is going to, of course, retrace back under that Bollinger Band, back towards those $4.80 levels here. There's a very great chance that HOLO is headed back towards those 480s here on the day. Shout out to the new Discord members that just rolled in, Monty, Maine, and Surrey. Shout out to you guys for getting those free trials. And trust me, you're going to make some gains within that free trial for sure. For those that want to know, membership start as low as $4.99. Can't beat it. And yeah, that's how I feel about HOLO here currently. Keep your eyes out on TGL, man. This thing is just still pushing. This thing is still pushing here. No major landslide just yet here to the downside. Just 2 minutes before the open. So we still start seeing a lot of bids roll into the top plays here. And Wolf is too shy, huh, Blake? All right, we just what? Yeah, guys, we're just 23 likes away from opening up that live chat in 1 minute before the open. Can we get it before the open? Will we get it before the open? Did we hit our price target yet? We're looking for 36 cents here on FOXO. Yeah, guys, let's see where we at. It's 22 likes away from opening up the live chat. Don't forget to smash that live chat, guy. That like if you're new to the live. Before the open, MFI here. CYCC. We got 20 seconds. 15. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. And we are getting off here. Let's see. MLGO. Got TGL is still. Check cap. Just 2 likes away, guys. Opening that live chat. We got MBIO surge yesterday. A lot of volume today. Thoughts? Let's take a brief look. MBIO. It look like this thing about to fly here, man. Back towards those 26-cent levels. Back towards those 26s, man. Guys, yeah, I think this is about to cross those 26-cent levels here pretty darn soon. We got 9 energy services. Looks like the market is on the uptick here. That's a great sign, though, guys. That's a great sign here for the quantum computing space. QBT, we're starting to see a turnaround here from the open. Yeah, man. That end of the year sell-off is behind us. Things is looking good. Surged over 100% yesterday. Yeah, MBIO. I got my eyes out on it. Just put a price target on there. JK. DXYZ. We haven't gotten any video or update on this for a long time. You right, Big Haas. DXYZ. Big Haas don't miss a damn thing. All right, here we go. Let me cross. I want to see this thing actually bounce off that lower here. For that stretch. We got 153 likes, so you know what that means, guys. Let's open up this live chat. Live chat for subscribers with a 1-minute duration. There you guys go. Now let the floodgates open. Shout out to everybody that did smash that like button. If you haven't already, don't forget. You can still smash that like button. Why? Because it helps the channel grow. There go my boy Cameron. Jew wants to take a RGTI look. We're going to take that KULR look. Still good entry on LAES. I got to look at that for you, Kyle. Okay, I got you, Henry. What's going on, John? What's going on, John? PDYN, any thoughts? I got you, phrasing. Gotta do the RGTI. All right, we got to look at DXYZ here really quickly, though, guys. PDYN did just actually hit the scale here, so we're going to take a brief look at that as well. But DXYZ, no major concerns here. We do have a jam-packed January for SpaceX. Okay, not as big as December, but some very important launches here. All right, I do expect for DXYZ to actually up their stake here pretty soon, because they are well aware of the fact that the stake is what's carrying the stock. So smart thing to do for this company right now would actually be enlarging their stake here in DXYZ. But overall, guys, I'm feeling good about this thing still in the year 2025. In fact, I still have a $90 price target here on DXYZ, which we did actually expect for it to reach and breach here. KULR is just doing a lot right now. We're about to check that out here shortly. But DXYZ, all right. $90 PT. We thought it was going to happen in December. I'm setting it for January. I do expect to see this thing make a turnaround here. I don't feel as though that the stock will drop below the $52 mark. I don't feel as though that we're going to ride this lower. All right, still feeling confident. Expect for this thing to actually cross those $60 levels here early today or next week. All right, KULR though, I'm seeing a lot of bids roll in here really quickly, and I see why. All right, looking for this thing to actually cross those $4 levels. If you did catch yesterday's KULR video over on the second channel, the Grandmaster Obi channel, then you're aware of this. But shout out to that super chat. Let me see. It says every Friday, Dash. My boy Dash. Shout out to Dash for that super chat, guys. It really, really does show that you guys like the lives, guys. That's why I keep them coming, because I know you guys are looking out for them. But FFIE, I got you, T. I got you, T. All right, we did the KULR. I'm feeling real good about it. Feeling real good. PDYN on any chance of a turnaround. Looks like it's unfolding here. We did see a market dive early at the open, but things swiftly turned around across the board here. I'm looking for a $12.50 price target here on the day for PDYN. Nothing too crazy far as the RGTI here really quickly. As far as RGTI goes, though, KULR still on the, oops, that's the warrants. Yeah, everything seems as though that it did take that early morning dive, the negative reaction, and it's starting to turn around here like we did see yesterday. If we do see that take place here, the short cover is more than likely going to happen, and we should actually see this thing cross $22 here before lunch. KULR is just still hitting the scale here. We're on the 15, 3 minute looks very solid. 5 does as well. 15 seems as though this thing is headed back towards those $3.50 levels here, guys. On the KULR. On the KULR. SOUN on the other hand of things. Let's check that out here really quickly. Across the board. What more can I say, guys? Across the board, we're talking about semiconductors. They all fall under the same umbrella, should I say. All this falls under the semiconductor umbrella, basically. But we're seeing the same reaction across the board, guys. SOUN, AI. Yeah, man, we look for that $22 cross. If this can cross $22 here, I think we're gonna have a breakout Monday. KULR is just getting real busy over here, guys. Getting real busy. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, things were looking very gruesome. End of the year. I mean, a lot of the panicking was coming out. I mean, everybody was like, you heard what Play It said, guys. Play it forward, because he is paying it forward by telling you guys some great advice. Join the Discord. It's very active though, guys. You might the best part about the Discord the alerts is part of it, but I say our best attribute to the Discord is basically the members, man. Like, the Discord members themselves are so knowledgeable, man. Like, they're throwing out plays left and right and is hitting them hard over in the Discord. Options, you name it. We gonna check out GOV. I got you, Carlos. My boy Los in the building. GVO. I haven't looked at GVO in so long, Los. It's so long. Yeah, I don't think this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive days above that upper. It looks just call it a market thing, but I'm not comfortable buying here at these prices here in GEVO. Not saying that this thing isn't going to continue to move towards those $3 levels, which I feel as though that it's headed to here early in the month of January. But me personally, I wouldn't buy at these prices. If you're currently holding the stock, I would continue to hold here. Partial profit at $3 for sure. Consider GEVO a long-term play just yet. Their product is revolutionizing. All right, they're making fuel out of, they're basically making biofuel. So it's a green product, of course. PDYN is, yeah, PDYN looks like it's trying to break that 1260. If it break that 1260, hello 1340. Yeah, hello 1340. That's where we're headed, though, guys. That is where we're headed. Okay, now we can use our 5-minute ranking, guys. Don't mind me, just looking for a play for the day. And LIDR may just be that play. LIDR entry. Looking for a $2.50 plus swing trade on that. Our PDYN is still moving. We got that 1221, man. We need that 1226 cross here. Looking for that 1226 cross on PDYN. Marcus is just pulling here. Anybody do any spot calls? Spot calls. Let me know what is our strike on the day. Give me some plays, guys. You know I don't turn down nothing but my collar, guys. All right. Nothing but the collar. All right, SES. SES. This thing is headed to 270. I think we're going to see a multi-bull run here in the across the markets, man. We seeing that recovery from that end of the year sell-off, man. That's what rich guys do at the end of the year for tax write-offs. QB, PLTR, I got you. Cam, Killer Cam, I got you. Guys, I'm not overlooking anything. It's just a few tickers that we already had went over. I'm going to go over them again, of course, but I just want to get tickers that we haven't spoken about. So I'm not overlooking you guys. I'm going to go back over the QUBTs, the QBTSs, our QSIs, our SOUNs, our SERVs, our PDYNs, our DJTs, you name it, guys. I'm going to come back on I'll come back around on those. But here on our 15, looks very, very crazy. But let's go to our day chart here really quickly. That bounce, we broke through it, recovered, bounce off the mid. Very strong company, very, very strong fundamentals. We do have an earnings report here coming up next month. And not next month, March. With that being said, guys, this upcoming earnings report is the most important for Palantir so far. Why? Because it's going to be the first earnings report. The next earnings report is going to be very important because it's going to be the first full earnings report under the Trump administration. Like I told you guys before, Palantir is going to be the best stock for the next 4 years. You heard it here first. The next 4 years, this is going to be the best stock. Now, I think he only can run. I don't know how that works. Could he run for office again, guys, since this would be his third term if he did run for office? I don't know if you can be a president. I know the one in the wheelchair was a president for three terms. Forgot his name. FDR? Franklin D. Roosevelt? I don't know. I think FDR was in the wheelchair and he had 3 terms. But I don't know I know you only could be a president twice. But since these terms wasn't consecutive, I don't know how that works. So, can you guys fill me in on that? No, Blake, you can't. Yup, it was FDR in the wheelchair. He was a term for 3 years because of World War II. On that, I mean, if the guy actually did call what is it? Marshall's Law. He can actually perform that third one. He might try to start a world war so he can actually be that third president. But who knows? 4 terms for FDR. No, I'm not. I use TradingView for the algo bit. Only okay. 2-term limit. See, look, Spaz didn't know how to get my attention, man. You see him with those emojis? I got you, man. I got you. Yeah, that's how you like really get seen, guys. Pop those emojis in there. All right. Just watch out for this thing to actually retrace. If this thing dipped below that low of yesterday of that $1.61, I would actually prepare this thing to actually run to $1.20, $1.28. But in this case, I don't think that's gonna happen because I do foresee the markets as a whole being bullish here for the next couple of days from that end of the year sell-off. Look at this thing. The last day of the year retraced 22%. Right? So, yeah. End of the year sell-off should be over with here in this stock as well. If it closed here. Okay. Yeah, this thing got a wall at that $1.98. The high was that 202, but this could break that $1.98 here today. It should trail towards the upper here early next week. And the upper should rise a little bit above. Let's move our PCD here really quickly. And the upper should actually rise slightly above that 220, like around 226. We should see those levels here early next week, man. KULR is killing it. I got you. Is it now? Yeah, KULR. I mean, that it didn't flip the SAR. No SAR flip here today. That's a great sign. Got really, really, really close to it here these last 2 days of trading. But yeah, we got to see this thing actually cross those $3.80 levels here on the day, though. If we do that, KULR may see a major cover here take place here today. Shout out to my boy. He says, 2 lot steel. Shout out for that coffee. Matter of fact, I got to take a sip. I got like a collection of coffee mugs, guys. Once I get me another, get me a better camera so I can start going up. So you guys can actually see expression and all that when I'm doing these live streams. Probably get a camera here today or tomorrow so we can start doing our live streams like we used to. I think some of my coffee mugs may be inappropriate, but we're all adults here, right? Prediction for QBTS. All right, QBTS. On the day, man, I'm really looking at that upper. Honestly, I think we're going to see a $11 cross. Meaning, I feel as though that we're going to cross $11 here. We're going to cost $11 here on the day, man, for QBTS. As far as QUBT. Man, should cross those $21 levels here as well here on the day. We only been trading. It seems like we've been open longer than 20 minutes. ONDAS. That's a lot of letters, man. That's just giving me OTC vibes. And I have cat ears. OPTT. My boy Fox in the building. OPTT. Ocean Power Tech. Ocean Power did see that slight. Now this is I'm not concerned about a slight retracement under that upper. Now, if we drop below that 73 cent, now I would actually put a stop loss here on 73 cent. You guys know I don't like stop losses, but that will be my stop loss from our entry. Because we got this thing, I forgot what price. I'm not gonna. QLR still pushing here, guys. On the turnaround, looking pretty good. To cross our PT here on the day. Right? To cross our PT here on the day. Guys, get this thing to 200 likes. Get this thing to 200 likes, guys. And oh yeah, the bet that we had was, you remember the last video I dropped, guys, when I said me and my wife had a bet. The bet was, it's not at least 10 viewers from the same city. And guys, I won that bet because it was over 20 people from Boston watching the channel that put Boston in as the comment. So yeah, guys, it seems as though that Boston is the ruler of the channel right now, guys. So I find that pretty interesting. I thought New York was going to win for sure. It was like 8 people from New York, but Boston had it way. Wasn't even close. All right, wasn't even close. See, now we're back positive to QBTS here. Yeah, guys, things is just getting started. We're starting to see a market turn here. See what we can find on our 5-minute ranking. We got Neto. Ooh, RGTI. Seeing a lot of bids roll in. Anybody still holding RGTI? Let me know in the live chat. And while we're in the live chat, if you haven't already, smash that like button. Guys, I'll be really so adamant about smashing the like button because it just helps the channel grow. That's all. It forces YouTube into like recommending this actual live stream to new viewers. So the Making Easy Money community grows, guys. And we're shooting for 100,000 subs here this year. I really gonna work hard for that YouTube plaque this year, guys, as an accomplishment. So I hope you guys stick along for that journey. And we got this thing still rolling. KULR still rolling. Let's see. Markets is dipping, but semiconductors is looking very strong. Is checking into another atmosphere here. Is that? Oops. I put fucking. $2 plus price target. Why not? Risky, but confident. KULR still pushing here. Check our 5-minute ranking again. We got TNXP. I got you. MBio. It's mooning. It's mooning. Let's see. Put those moons there. Looks like a crescent moon to me. Yeah. Staggered trading. Volume here. Not impressive volume here so far. ACHR. That's one we haven't done yet. Looking very bullish here on the climb. That close to mid Bollinger bounce here. Looks like this thing is headed towards that upper to the mid $11 levels here on the day for ACHR. Currently, that market cap is $5 billion. I expect for this thing to reach $6 billion market cap here by the end of Q1 2025. My boy Lord Blue Is it too late to buy NITO? I wouldn't chase it. I wouldn't chase it. I wouldn't chase it. Risk versus reward isn't there. You're looking at like a 15 to 20% bagger on the reward. But the risk, man, you're risking like a 60% retracement. And I don't think that weighs out. Yeah, the ACHR on the breakout. KULR, my boy. Rise still holding it. Will tonight be a sell-off for the weekend gains? Maybe. I don't think so, Carl. I don't think so. We 8 likes away from that 200 like milestone, guys. Let's get it there. Let's get it there. QS, time to enter QSI. Let's take a brief look. But ACHR should be crossing those mid $11.50 levels here. For all you ACHR shareholders out there. And DJT, good entry. Go for it, Avery. Like I said, man, hold it until that. Go for it. It's a good swing trade heading into the presidential announcement here next week. QSI, is it the time to enter? Is it a time to enter? Would I enter some QSI? Look, guys, I'm just happy because my stocks is rolling here. Rolling. And I'm loving it. But is this a time to enter? Let me tell you how I trade. I'm not buying anything above that upper. All right, especially in the trading day. This thing may fly to 7, but let's say it fly to 7, right? I don't buy it because it's above the upper. The beauty of that is this. I didn't lose a damn thing, right? So with that being said, don't kick yourself if you do miss out on a opportunity. Just be happy you didn't lose any money, right? That's the name of the game, guys. Don't focus on the gains. Focus on not losing any money, and you will be fine. Cool, thanks. QBI, QSI. What's your end of the month prediction for QBTS? Let me take a brief look back at it. End of the month, yeah. $14 on the high side of things. Between $12 and $14 is my end of the month price prediction for QBTS. That's the range I feel as though that we're going to see this thing actually in the month. Not actually touch those levels and then retrace back down at these. No, I think that those levels will be held. Let's switch this. Okay. And we got KULR. Thoughts on NINE Red Raider? Red Raider is in the comment section dropping these. So it's a few of you guys that I didn't know you can actually comment in the comment section, guys, on the actual live stream. I thought you had to be in the live chat to actually comment. So, a question asked by someone in the comment section. NINE looks like this thing is on a retracement from its peak of yesterday's aftermarket peak here. Also, the volume, 3.6 million, isn't incredibly high here so far. So, we're seeing this thing retrace off a low volume. More often than not, we tend to see a multi-day retracing situation off something like that here in NINE. So keep your eyes out on that here. This thing seems like it may be headed back towards those. Ooh. Yeah. If this thing fall under $1.22, it's going to get very, very bloody here. This thing just halted. INTZ. charting platform I'm using. Honestly, I use Moo, man. Or sometimes I use TradingView. Depends on... I use TradingView after hours. But... yeah. Back above that $9. Let's see if your Q1 suggestion pays off. What's my Q1 suggestion, Kyle? I forgot. You know, so many tickers we go over, so refresh me. Let me know, Kyle. What was that PT on L8 ES BBAI QS? Oh, please, BBAI. I got you, Blake. I just want to see what Cam say he like BBAI, so let's look at it as well. We got two BBAIs. Three-day retracement. We is 3 consecutive low. Ooh. Honestly, BBAI right now looks like it is. Let me check these numbers out really quickly. That active buy and that active sale here on the day, intraday. Right now, active sale is currently outweighing it by a nice margin as well, about 20% difference here, which is going to put some short-term downwards pressure here on BBAI on the day. Levels I watch for, this thing actually crossed those $4.16 levels here. Things could get very, very bearish here on the day for BBAI overall. It looks great on the day chart here, but a short term on the day, though, we may actually see this thing dip here. But a strong bounce on that mid would actually be a great sign here for tomorrow for BBAI. But again, I do expect a bullish day Monday, especially in the semiconductor and AI sector. So, LIDR, we got $2.50 price target here on this thing. So let's see if that actually take place here. Let's check out SERV. It's up 20% here on the day. We should actually reach those $18 levels here very shortly. I got to do an update video on here as well over on the Grandmaster OB channel, SOUN and SERV. Be looking out for that, guys. Just one like. Who gonna be the 200 like? All right. Who's gonna be that 200 like? I got you on the RVSN again. What did I miss? On HOLO, Naomi. We not actually HOLO. I think we got a bearish insight on that. Let's see. See if things change there. As you guys know, the market change all the time. But yeah, we still got that bearish sentiment here in HOLO. Yep. No sign of a turnaround just yet here from today's low. So, which means I do for this low. Like this thing's never very good chance to drop below that 474 on HOLO. Again, AISP, RGTI. We got to go back to RGTI because that is one of the. Shout out to the 200 like. Shout out to the 200 like RGTI because that is one of the fan favorites here on the channel. So, shareholders' favorite. Yeah, man, this thing is seeing staggered trading right now. I don't know why, though. Market cap is pretty solid, backed by a share float that isn't small. PDYN, I got you. That guy. We're going to check out that as well. But RGTI, staggered trading, man. It hasn't broken out the range just yet. But again, I don't think this thing will drop below that 1816 at all. I do believe that we hit our low far as actually reaching and breaching the high. I do feel as though that we stand a great chance to actually break that 2037, but not by much. But not by much here so far. Let's check out the AISP. Let's check out HOVR here because it just popped up on my scale. That's why. This thing may actually fly here. From what I see. We got $1.24 plus there on HOVR, but let's check out AISP. Looks like this thing is just a low volume, in a low volume state right now. We saw a 22% breakout on a 6.93 million volume here. Looks like we're going to fall very short of that. Right now, capital trend is in favoring outflow, not by much. But looking at the PCD here right now shows me and tells me that a small number of holdings is currently trapped. So it's a low resistance here in AISP. We did actually set a higher low here today. Doesn't seem as though that we're actually even going to get closer towards that low here. But we're gonna keep our eyes out on that. I do feel like this thing may be headed towards those $5. No, sorry about that. I said $5. Back towards those $6.30 levels here early next week, guys. KULR is still popping up, and I see why. And I see why. Yeah, those bids is just flying in right now. Profit ratio on 82%. More room to run. More room to run, guys. HCHR back to $11 levels. Can you do KULR? KULR. I got you. Yeah, but KULR, man, bullish on the day. We did get close to the SAR. We seeing a SAR bounce, which is much bullish than that mid Bollinger bounce, if you ask me. I think we're going to cross those $4.50 levels here early next week. I'm expecting for this thing to actually break through that upper here early in the month of January. For KULR, the end of the year sell-off, like I said before, is over, guys, in the hottest sector. Anytime that a sector is coming in hot, TK, we got a fake wolf pack that just entered the Discord. Let me go ahead and ban him. He gone, just like that. And yeah, guys, it's always people impersonating me and TK over in the Discord, so we will never message you guys first. Yeah, it's a real roller coaster. Well, RGTI reached 25. We're looking at $22 here so far. Far as $25, that is very possible to happen, but we want to cross certain PTs before we give out that one here. But I'm leaning towards yes on that. KULR price target on the day. We should actually cross those 390s here on the day. 390 is my floor for KULR. Okay, so let's see this thing. Let's check out. Let's check out LIDR. Price target has been hit. Let's check out ONCO here. If it can recover back to those dollar levels and cross that mid, we should be headed back towards $1.10 here. But I don't think that's likely to happen, looking at current price action. Just like SOUN, yep. ZTE is a Canadian penny stock. Let's check it out. Sounds like a HK stock to me, ZTE. Yeah, I don't see any. Z-Tech is on the U.S. exchange. That's what I see. But I do see a Canadian ZTE, though. And this thing is taking off. When this thing retraces, we're gonna see some halts down on the retracement on that. So be careful, guys. Be very, very careful. NUE. NUE is in the bottom consolidation state. Oversold area is basically pointing to a massive number of holdings that is trapped, forming bottom consolidation here right now. I think this thing gonna trade between the range of that $109 and $117 for the next few days here. So we actually see some positive news for a breakout. We may actually start seeing some speculative buying rolling into the stock heading into earnings as well here in a couple of weeks. I do feel as though that we're going to see some downwards pressure until that actually takes place. Slight downwards pressure, keeping that into that bottom consolidation state here. So far, can we please look at NRXP? It's on the run. It is on a run, a 3-day run. Above that upper. Volume is solid here so far. But right now, it's no clear direction right now. But we do have a sizable numbers. That is a sizable number of holdings that's currently profitable. So right now, buying this thing, you will be exposing yourself of potential risk of buying high. But it looks like a continuation is likely here for NRXP due to the stacked short positions here and the pre and aftermarket trading. PA is really causing this swing cycle to force a short cover here daily these last 3 days. I will hold this thing, honestly. I see it actually crossing those $4 levels here early next week. But I feel as though that we have hit the high here on the day. Yeah, QBTS and RGTI are both buying opportunities here so far. RGT down 5%. Jason, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. RGT is ugly right now, but should be okay. That's what I said. That's what I feel, Cam. Anytime, Josh. ONCO, I got you. Let's go back to it. ONCO, yeah, like I was saying though, man, it seems like this thing is on a retracement here for the day. Just looking at the trading pattern on the PA, isn't showing any sign of a turnaround. I feel like this thing is headed towards that lower here before the end of the day. I do feel as though that this stock is going to cross those 80-cent levels to the downside. As far as a turnaround from there, we do got to get that short sell analysis here to weigh in whether this thing stands a very great chance to find itself in a short cover here tomorrow. But just looking at the PA and the total numbers here currently today, doesn't show any sign that that is likely to take place here Monday, so take that into consideration as well. But with the market likely to see another green day here overall, anything is possible. QUBT, end of the day. Let's check out KWE here really quickly before we go back to that. Like what I see, but volume looks very choppy. 1.39 million coming off of yesterday's of a very low 2.69 million. Looks as though that this is going to break yesterday's high, but coming off of that slight inflow and favorment from an intraday outflow here. One. Okay. Continue to see an uptick here in KWE. Yeah. I'm liking what I see here. I do feel as though that this thing may be headed towards those 92-cent levels here. But on the day, I got an 88-cent price target here. On the day here, Monday, we should actually cross those 92-cent levels. I think this stock is headed towards $1 overall here next week. Anytime, John, anytime. GME, my friend, check it out. You know that 17th, January 17th, gamma squeeze for GME. Let's check out the options chain. Calls 17. 35. Ooh, $40 strike. That holds a huge open interest. It doesn't look likely that we're going to 250 at the... Yeah, guys. The options chain is loaded here on the OTM calls. It's a huge amount. Right now, delta is 0.2. Yeah, guys, the GME gamma squeeze is looking like that window is starting to close here, especially with the price action that we currently see here. But if we do actually see a jump across those $40 levels, then game is on. So, guys, this concludes our live stream. I will be doing update videos on QSI, RGTI, QBTS, QUBT, and a few other quantum computing stocks. Be looking out for those updates here shortly. So with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go, and may the gains be with you.